One of the most important factors that determine success in our lives is whether we have great or benefactors in our BaZi charts. As the saying goes, it is not what you know, but who you know that will determine success. And realistically speaking, this is especially true in terms of career development or the accumulation of wealth and assets. And today I will teach you on how to find out who are your benefactors from a BaZi point of view. One of the most important factors that determine whether someone is compatible with you is to see whether the day master of the person is able to form a lateral combination with your day master. And we can do so by looking at these 天干五合, which are 甲子合、乙庚合、丙辛合、丁壬合、午癸合. All these day masters or heavenly stamps will be able to combine with each other. They will be able to have a tendency to be compatible, will be able to work in such a way that is friendly and to exist in a harmonic manner. Therefore, if you are of the Jia day master, you can find someone of the day master of the Si to work together. And the same for Yi day master, find someone of the Gen day master to work together. If you are of the Bing day master, find someone of the Xin day master. Ding, find someone of the Ren Shui day master, or if you are of the Wu, find someone of the Hui day master. And in this way, you can be able to form a working relationship or a personal relationship that is mutually beneficial. However, I must emphasize that you must still look at the BaZi chart as a whole, as to see whether the combination will be able to create a sense of balance for each other. Second type of beneficial relationship is to find someone of the 正任 or the enhancing elements to your day master. For example, if you are of the Wu day master, find someone of the Ding fire day master. If you are of the Si earth, find someone of the Bing. If you are of the Jia wood, find someone of the Kui. If you are of the Yi, find someone of the Ren. If you are of the Gen, find someone of the Si. If you are of the Xin, find someone of the Wu. And if you are of the Yi Wu, find someone of the Ren. If you are of the Bing, find someone of the Yi. If you are of Ding, find someone of the Jia. As you can see, this is a yin and yang enhancing relationship. Wu, which is the yang earth, is enhanced by the yin fire. Si earth, which is yin, is enhanced by the yang Bing fire. Jia wood, which is yang, is enhanced by the yin water. Yi wood, which is yin, is enhanced by the yang Ren Shui water. Gen metal, which is yang, is enhanced by the Si earth, which is yin. Xin metal, which is yin, is enhanced by the yang Wu earth. Yi wood, which is yin, is enhanced by the Ren yang water. Bing fire, which is yang, is enhanced by the Yi wood that is yin. Ding fire, which is yin, is enhanced by the yang Jia wood. The yin and yang is like the best form of balance in the universe. And when yin and yang merges, there is creation and there is positive outcome. One of the easiest way for me to explain to you the direct enhancing relationship between two different heavenly stamps perhaps is to look at the day masters of Singapore and also the day master of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, who was the founding father of Singapore. If you look at the day in which Singapore was founded, which is on the 1965, 9th of August. The founding date was of the Yi wood or the Wei earth branch, and the month pillar is of the Jia Xing. Xing is a season in which the metal element is strong. And when we look at the year pillar, we have the Shi fire at the branch as well. Given that the season and the day branch holds the strongest influencing power to the day master, the strength of the day master of Yi wood is extremely weak. And when we look at the day master of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew, which is of the Ren water, which is a Yang Sui or Yang water, and looking back at the day master of the founding date of Singapore, which is of the Yin Yi wood, which is weak, we can see that Mr. Lee Kuan Yew's day master that is strong, given that the day master was formed on the month pillar of Xing You, which are metal elements, metal enhancing water, causing it to be strong, and that the day master was formed on the year of Kui Hai, which are both water elements as well. And You Chen also form a metal formation, which further enhances the strength of the day master of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Therefore, we can see that Mr. Lee Kuan Yew was truly a person whom contributed the most towards the success of the nation building of Singapore, given that his birth chart with a strong Ren water day master helps the growth of the weak Yi wood day master of Singapore. We have ignored the time for the founding of Singapore because it was not officially stated. The radio announces the independence of Singapore at around 10 a.m. Singapore time. However, we must also consider the official timing of the founding of Singapore, which was not found on the internet. So if you know the official founding time of Singapore, please let me know. And of course, we also don't know the time of birth of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. But just by looking at the day master alone and the month pillar and the year pillar, we can conclude the strength of the day master of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew is definitely strong, and of the Ren water day master is an element that represents a lot of wisdom, someone who is very wise and flexible, adaptable. Given the challenging circumstances Singapore was in, Mr. Lee Kuan Yew was able to come up with a lot of great nation planning and strategies to ensure the survival of Singapore. Therefore, I have shown you what is the general relationship or the direct enhancing relationship, such a benefiting factor between two different day masters or heavenly stamps. One is of the yin and the other of the yang, and vice versa. However, I must emphasize again that you must still look at your BaZi chart as a whole to determine if such a benefiting or such an enhancing relationship is necessary in your chart. For example, if your Wu Earth is too strong, you will no longer need the Ding fire to be your enhancing element. Therefore, this kind of relationship that is beneficial will only apply if you are of the weak day master. If you are of the weak day master for all these elements or for all these heavenly stamps. Of course, there are other ways to determine whether the person that you are with is noble people or is your 贵人 or benefactors. I will teach more on this in future lessons. Thank you very much for watching, and feel free to contact me at this WhatsApp number or visit us at the website stated to find out more about the feng shui and astrological services that we are providing. This is Jason, and I will see you in the next lesson.